Hi, everyone. It's Sharon again. Good morning, good afternoon, whenever you're watching this. This is just a note to say hello at the start of 2023. I hope you all had the best holiday season possible within whatever level of ability or disability that you're experiencing. I'm, mostly housebound. I can walk short distances. Luckily, my most torturous Lyme symptoms are mostly gone. My pain's minimal and things that made me want to die all the time, I no longer have, but I'm very chronic fatigue and dementia and POTS. Those are my biggest things that hold me back. But we went away actually this year. Went away with my family for a week to family in New South Wales, lots of horses and dogs and cats and chickens, and the kids had a blast. And yeah, it was good. I even let go of the mailbox for a week, and the sky didn't fall in. So yeah, it was a very, like a real break, a real stop for a week. So glad to be back. It's February now. We've reconnected in January and started reset our goals and, putting some thoughts together. So we wanted to just reach out and say hi and just seeing hopefully that you're all okay. No matter how daunting the vision is looking forward, the most important thing is that we stick together and we band together and we work together. And so we've had our first board and scientific meetings of the year. They're underway, and we've got some plans, and we're hoping that our scientific advisory committee can respond to some of the statements that the government has put out recently, and that we can get some, independent scientific perspective on that. And, we can continue the hope that science is always to be questioned, right? And, to be able to expose where statements are made and they're not based in science, but they're taken as fact. So we're going to work on that this year and in the first quarter of this year, hopefully. And we've got, our team is solid. We're, everybody's sick. There isn't anybody, there's one person that's a family member of a Lyme patient, but everybody else has Lyme. So schedules often get changed and they're not always perfect, but we're all working, and we're a pretty solid coordinated team. And you might have seen on Facebook that we have a small grants team now. So as you know, just about everything needs money. And we're very grateful to have 2 volunteers who choose to be anonymous at this time. But we meet fortnightly, and they're, incredibly dedicated to our mission. One of them is a Lyme patient as well. And we've, in less than a year, about 9 months now, we've applied for 9 different grants, and we've been successful in 4. And as each, just the outline, how we do that is each grant, we've got a big spreadsheet in Google Docs. And as each grant deadline arises, we look at what they prefer. We look at what they've granted in the past. We analyze what they prefer to fund and what their regulatory requests are, and then we apply. And, so sometimes some people just fund things like infrastructure, solid infrastructure, some only like little bits of equipment, like scientific equipment, which we're working on, or some fund actual projects. And we've got some applications in for some of those that will be patient focused and hopefully make a difference. What you've probably seen our car wrap, which was, nobody was more surprised when we were successful in that, but the Community Benefits Fund in Queensland here, that they like infrastructure, like solid things. So there's people all around the Sunshine Coast now getting advertising and education saying that, if you've had a tick bite, it can make you sick, be aware, and to learn how to protect yourself at our website. So listen, we're keeping busy. If you have ideas, or if you know people that could put a hand out to assist or volunteer, have skill sets, please let us know. We're always grateful to embrace people into the team. And in closing, it may seem like we're up against a mighty foe, and we are. That's the truth, isn't it? But also remember that the truth is on our side. It is absolutely categorically non-scientific for them to state that there's no evidence of Lyme disease in Australia or other tick-borne infections, the ones that they're saying only infectious disease doctors can treat. That's leaving, generations of Australia with a legacy of potential disability, and it's not okay. So we say no, we say stop, and we say it's got to change. So join with us. Our prayers are with you if you're suffering, and we continue to work on all of our behalf. Happy 2023.